Hello students, myself Vishwanath Borgalli and welcomes you for the new PPT. And today's topic is integration of princely states. Previously we've seen that after independence, India had a biggest task to frame the constitution. It was completed, then first general elections were held and that was also completed. But now the biggest problem was after then this all that was integration of princely state, because there were more than 565 princely states were there in India, and as per the Act of 1947 that all princely states got the freedom to remain independent or join India or join Pakistan. But the princely states accepted British supremacy but enjoyed certain amount of freedom in their internal affairs. This was called paramountcy of British. Students, here it is an important question for the 2 mark. What is paramountcy of British? These all princely states accepted the British supremacy. They came under the British rule itself, Indian rule, but they enjoyed certain freedom here. For this integration of all the states, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel became the in charge for the Indian State Department, whereas V.P. Menon became the secretary of it on 5th July 1947. Out of this, all the states except few acceded to Indian Union in accordance with an instrument of accession by which they acceded only 3 subjects: defense, foreign affairs and communication. For example, like Hyderabad, Junagadh, Jammu Kashmir. Especially these Jammu and Kashmir has merged with India with the instrument of accession. Only defense, foreign affairs and communication, these are going to be seen by the central government. 565, these all the princely states merged with India without any kind of hesitation, any kind of problem, except Jammu Kashmir, Hyderabad, Junagadh and Pondicherry, even Goa also. So let's see how these all the states were merged with the India. Now you can see here the process of integration, how these states were merged with India, and this integration is also known as a Patel scheme, because Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Iron Man of India, he is responsible to merge these all the princely states with India. The process of integration was threefold and also known as a Patel scheme. So these all the states were merged with India in threefold, 3 ways. So let's see which are those 3 folds. First one, merger of small states with adjoining provinces. You can see here. Nearby areas were added with the one area. 216 provinces adjoining them. For example, 24 states of Orissa, 14 states to the central province, and Pudukkottai was added to the Madras. And this all the states includes in a B part. So in this first point, that adjoining means पास वाले राज्यों को एक दूसरे राज्य से जोड़ा गया. Second point, grouping of small states. Many small states were grouped themselves to form a big state, with the ruler of the most important one became the Rajpramukh, that is Union of Saurashtra, Patela and East Punjab states union. These also states comes in a B part. यहाँ पर सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल जी ने छोटे छोटे राज्यों का मिलाकर एक बड़ा राज्य बनाया. और उनके एग्जाम्पल है यूनियन ऑफ सौराष्ट्र, पटियाला एंड पेप्सू, दैट इज Patiala and East Punjab States Union. So this comes in a B part. And third point is integration with chief commissioners provinces. About 61 states which were small and backward were converted into the centrally administrated areas as a chief commissioner provinces. Now those areas were backward financially and in all the ways, and those were very small. These kind of areas were directly governed by the central government, like those comes under the chief commissioners. For example, Himachal Pradesh, Ajmer, Coorg, Bihar. But these all the states comes in a C part. Now you can see here, so this is called the Patel scheme, and this question is very important for the 5 mark. Now further we'll see how some states were merged with India and what kind of problem was arise while merging these kind of states with Indian Union. By hook or crook, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, these states were merged with the India. Sometime Indian government had used Indian military. They have forced to merge these states with the Indian Union because people wanted to be with India. So let's see how these states were merged with India. First one is Junagadh. The Nawab of Junagadh, Muhammad Khan, declared accession to Pakistan much against the wishes of the people of the state. People of the Junagadh wanted to be remain with India, but whereas Nawab of Junagadh, Muhammad Khan, wanted to be merged with the Pakistan. So with the votings done by the people, that Junagadh was merged with India, and forcefully it was merged, and the Muhammad Khan was ran to the Pakistan. On the base of the people vote, Junagadh was merged with Saurashtra. This is about the Junagadh. Second, Hyderabad. Hyderabad, here the Nizam was ruling here. He was Asad Usman Ali Khan. He wanted to be an independent state. Asad Usman Ali Khan wanted Hyderabad should be an independent. It should not be merged with India. Neither it should not be merged with India nor with Pakistan. He wanted to be remain independent, but for that he made standstill agreement with India in November 1947 to maintain the status quo with existing before 1947. But later on, what this Asad Usman Ali Khan, he had is one of a military. That military name is Razakars, which was one of the cruel army in India. जैसे आप देख सकते हैं कि हिटलर ने अनेक से लोगों का कत्ल किया, जू लोगों का कत्ल किया, और उसने जो नाजी पक्ष बनाया था, बिल्कुल उसी तरह यहाँ पे असद उस्मान अली खान ने भी अपनी एक आर्मी बनाई थी. एंड दिस रजाकार्स हु हैव रेप्ड, लूटेड, मर्डर्ड एंड टारगेटेड नॉन मुस्लिम. इस निज़ाम ने जो लोगों को टारगेट किया वो सारे नॉन मुस्लिम थे, यानी हिंदू थे. तो उन लोगों का कत्ल किया, उन्हें मारा गया, उनको लूटा गया. एंड दिस anarchy was ended by the Indian military when it was entered into the September 1948 in Hyderabad. So Indian army had helped Indians to rescue them and ended the Razakar as well as Usman Ali Khan's anarchy. And September 1948, this Hyderabad was merged with India, and this operation is known as Operation Polo. Student, this one also very important question. What is Operation Polo? Okay, now third point, Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir had a largely Muslim population with 77%, but the king who was ruling in Jammu and Kashmir, he was Hindu. He was a Hari Singh, but he don't wanted to join neither India nor Pakistan. He too wanted to remain independent. But one of the leader of Kashmir, that is Sheikh Abdullah, started a movement to remain independent, but Pakistan wanted Jammu and Kashmir with Pakistan because majority of the peoples were Muslim. That was the biggest problem. In October 1947, Kashmir was invaded by the tribal infiltrators of Pakistan, and here Maharaja Hari Singh, he had no any kind of option, so he took help of Indian government, Indian military, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel has given military help to Maharaja Hari Singh, and Jammu and Kashmir became the part of India. Jammu and Kashmir was merged in India with the instrument of a section. Here, after the 1947, after merging with the India, Jammu and Kashmir was remained bit independent state. As per the article number 360, Jammu and Kashmir had its own constitution. This is about the Junagadh, Hyderabad, and Jammu and Kashmir, how these states were added to Indian Union. Thank you, students.